morning. Good morning, my dear friends and well wishers. I'm honored to be your host once more, Charlotte Roberts. Pray hope you are doing well this morning. Good morning, America. The time here in my neck of the woods, I think it's after 7. It's after 8 on the East Coast. To my viewers on the East Coast, I want to say good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to all of you in Minneapolis. Good morning to Minneapolis. First of all, I have to greet Minneapolis. Good morning to all of you around America. In America and around the world. Good afternoon, good evening. So people are sleeping right now in Australia, in other parts of the world. While we are up, day just broke. Throwback Thursday. This is Easter week. Happy Easter. Tomorrow is Good Friday, I think. Today should be Holy Thursday. I stand to be correct. I'm not a Catholic anymore, so I don't follow the Catholics or protocol anymore. Join me like drinking some hot coffee. This morning I'm drinking coffee to stay awake because I have some errands to run. Good morning, Ovima. Good morning. I got some errands to run this morning, so I'm drinking some coffee. Once in a while I drink coffee, not all the time. This morning I'm drinking coffee because I need to stay awake. So I'm trying some foggots. I woke up feeling good, optimistic. I woke up feeling energetic. I woke up feeling like a billionaire. I woke up feeling good, like I have accomplished something, that I'm going somewhere. I hope you woke up feeling the same, because if you don't feel that way, it means that you are either depressed, hopeless, and have lost faith in God. And that's very important, to wake up feeling hopeful, because hope gave you the opportunity to live another day. Oh, happy birthday. I don't know you. You check out and ask your birthday to me. I don't know you. Happy birthday. On the show, I recognize people who pay offering to me when their birthday card. Don't take it lightly. If you don't sponsor my show with your birthday, can't see you. So I hope you are one of my givers. Good morning. I'm about to tie my hair this morning. I was trying to get my hair color this morning, color. And I decided to come live and see how, while I'm talking, I can be mixing it, to get my hair color. It's spring. We're gonna spring things up. Good morning, good afternoon, good night to all of you. I started a Good Morning show, I think last year. I launched a Good Morning show last year. It make me to wake up feeling like I have something to do, and that's a purpose. It make me, when I wake up, I know that somebody's waiting on me to start the day. So grab your coffee, grab your tea. If you already at work, I want to say good morning. Have a blessed day at work. If you are sitting in your living room, I want to say good morning. If you are driving home, if you are driving home from work, I want to say good morning. Most of the time, mothers are driving home from work. It's a lot on the plate. They will stop at Walmart. They will stop at Coffee's. They will stop at Food Lion. They will stop at Giant. Wherever state you are in, I want to say good morning to the hardworking overnight mothers. It's not easy to work overnight shift. Then when you are coming home, you have to drop at the grocery store. The children will text you, Mommy, can you please get me so? You won't grab your quick before you get home and you go to school. You won't take a shower, you go right into bed and sleep. Because sleep is important. Some people don't even sleep. When they get home, they got to cook because they are married. They got to cook for the husband. It's a lot. Good morning. Suppose when they get home, the husband waiting for them in the bed. He not stand up. He waiting to fuck them before they go to sleep. I mean, people's schedules are different. And we gotta respect that. Good morning for Europe. Good morning, good morning. Is it in the morning in Europe or is it in the afternoon? A lot of my viewers are driving home from work this morning. Some are at work. Some are sleeping now for the afternoon shift. I mean, it depends. Good morning. Don't forever be on my name. That's my business. My new body be on it, body. Drop in my DM. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, Accra. Good afternoon, Accra. They will forever be on my name. My name is the table. I'm the table. If they're not on my name, wouldn't you know be on? Charlotte Roberts' name is the table. I'm not going to give preference, like I said, to less. To less. To dead on the rival platforms. So, but we're going to be calling the near now so the platform can start getting more attention for like 2 weeks. We can't talk about that in there. Oh no, it's a break? Okay. Somebody say use nickname. My niece sweet and mother. Well, all my needy get shit to say on the platform. On the blue app, I mean. Would I give credence to dead on the rival platforms? So platform in a bit dead. 40 views there. 20 view platform there. That you can waste out here. I beg. Could never solve Australia. Could not solve Australia. Overdue. Oh, okay. She got power to the courtroom. Tell her weak drop okay body. You tell her only the body. That weak body. When you see her fingers, it's like that dear body, they bump the dear body. Eh? You tell that bitch. She can stop me for where I'm supposed to go. As no, unless I cause trouble on the ground. Eh? They all go farm with order. So I get kind of in our power farm. So that I'll make it big mouth. You go farm with all on the people that would tell the surgery for you. That me? The poor me like old lady tired. You go farm with all on it. You know all black American old lady that been working in the nursing home. That living in the nursing home, not even working there. You're telling you, I'm 3 years older than you. You already know I'm not coming to your 50th birthday party. That way you already sound sealed and deliver. I don't fuck with fake people. I can't get credence to their party platform. Imagine now. Young girl, tell them all the day. They can't have age. She know older than her years. So when you just need to stay the way you call me, you take, just stay thick. When you go for surgery, and may you know older than your years. Drink a lot of water, exercise, eat salad, eat healthy. They eating, you stop eating the dish man. Do the same thing and getting the same results. Children are all there for my family. They say shall be oh yeah. Me and you the flower just started. So not knowing that only let be my case no time. I didn't know. Ever to the deep is this one, but the more they add up, the more I'm still here. The more they add up, I'm still here. Do my thing. So money. She let an old lady for the dancing room. When you see what you want, you want walk out to use. She 50 years old. That weight loss is not correct with you. It may you look older than your years. I prefer you being the way you used to look. Eh? You better put my name down. To her now, she was running things yesterday. Oh. To her now, she was in things yesterday. After forcing your way in the people's space. You better listen and don't judge. You judge and black your ass. I eat at 2 a.m. But I got a beautiful, sexy body. You know what I'm saying? When you marry, you will not pass through your room door. Suppose had to do surgery because they couldn't pass through their own room door. The husband had to push it in the wire to pass through the door. And for what I'm hearing, husband sleeping downstairs, wife sleeping upstairs. That is married now. For what I'm hearing, for reliable souls, husband sleeping in the living room, wife sleeping in the bedroom, wife sleeping to the job, husband sleeping in the house. Can you imagine now? When they miserable, so they just passing around, spraying misery in the name of our marriage. I will not be surprised. I know all of you are going to gang up and you all know me. Woto. I stay alone. One woman freaking army. I can't tell you the truth and the truth in here. This is my job. Say I get a job to do, consider. I'm about to block you. Your salama cocoa bless you, I press delete. I know what you do for me. You tell her. You tell her that 2x4 journalists, 2x4 talk shows, any platform she open and fail. She start business, the business fail. She start platform, the platform fail. She went for surgery, surgery went wrong. Make telephone here, Muna. You put a boy in my top, black you. Your son of my coat. She went to do surgery. Surgery went wrong. Eh? The surgery changed the woman's whole life. The woman, oh, black American woman. We used to take care of in the nursing home. Eh? Come here, Charlotte. Let's do this. Rachel, please. Satta, yeah? Yeah. I see my baby. Santos. Don't worry, baby. We're here for you. Eh? I force it. Force it para my baby ni ayo. Yeah, she not gonna call Rachel. You ask Rachel. Rachel, you know, when that is surgery kind of figure out pain that Rachel, you know, you have to escalate yourself from Rachel, from Satta, because right now, Satta do not want to see you. You don't get at you. You just take to only. No, I will fit. I won't fit. I won't find a place to fit. But there is no way in my room to fit. Satta, you know, I mean, Rachel, Satta is about to come outside. You need to separate yourself from Satta at this point. You know, you and Satta, you know, going to trigger her. It's going to trigger her. Somebody want just guy the guest space, oh. She just guy the guest space, oh. She want I to take you oversee everything now. It's too early. It's too early. It's not early for crew more. Me and crew more. We don't stop now 5 a.m. in the morning. Or say to the car. And Satta, Rachel, Satta will soon be leaving the courtroom. You got to separate yourself from Satta because you're going to trigger her, you know, from her analysis, you know, from the work I've done as a social worker, as a psychologist, you know, typically speaking, from a medical part of view, from my medical point of view. You got to leave so that Satta can feel free in the environment. You know, you are polluting the environment. You know, we are the new team. You know, we are the new team that's going to make sure Satta get the help that she needs. You know, Rachel. I mean, the surgery, they're selling to the one more to see her now. Rachel, you know, you have to go outside right now because Satta is coming outside. And the daughter, you little girl, you can be here. Satta will soon be coming outside of the courtroom. If Satta sees you, it's going to trick out Satta to choke Jebe. And we don't want Satta to choke Jebe. Because the minute Satta see you, Satta is going to choke Jebe. Please, not this morning. Let me drink my coffee in peace. Can I drink my coffee in peace? What am I tell me? Me or live in a small town. What she will tell me? It's not because of Satta. She know me. I don't chase cloud. I don't force myself. They don't better see me. Also, they don't see me unless on Facebook. They don't see me in the midst. I don't force myself where I'm not welcome. They know that. You take cancel when you want overtake. You want to see spotlight. Kwaso, she won't be calm. The Madame Oga event planner. Strategic Madame. Know all. You know all that. You tell the doctor. You sue the hospital that did that surgery. You should have sued the hospital that take you into old lady. Whoever did that surgery, they take you into an old lady. You're not going to bring your old lady attitude to the hospital. Don't bring it here. That's why I said I gave it. I told you what I need to tell you. I checked you. You're not going to tell me how to run my business. You can get past to the battle, to the front door. You fuck with me. My show with me number one. I already interviewed Satta. Since last week, Wednesday, I was the first person in the town to sit on the seat, on the couch, to talk to Satta. Since last week, Wednesday, I sat on the same seat to interview Satta. All of your high cameras rolling around here. You only make use of your camera. The minute you see me in Satta's space, you can make it your love to care so much more than your own children. I ain't listening to your bullshit you talking in the morning. I ain't really listening. Somebody just tag me in your bullshit. I ain't got time to listen. I only came to tell you last night what you did yesterday. It was bullshit. It was witchcraft. And I'm not going to waste my time and giving you credence. But you can stop my shine. You cannot stop the show. The show is not about us, me or you. The show is about Satta. Let's make that clear. Of course, the one that whose space I will be in, I'm made famous. Whose space I will be in, I bring light to the world. The great Satta. The great Satta. Oh, then they come eventually and they say I'm scared. I'm scared of no motherfuckers. Then they come. You can team up. Billions of you can come together like ants. I will still walk warrior. You guys are my flow mat. You're my floor wreck. The fact with me, I sat with Satta in the living room. One-on-one. The very quality data. I talked to quality. One-on-one. Where were you guys? Anywhere you see me, just keep it in the back of your mind. Charlotte Roberts is here to cover story. Anywhere you see me in the town. The program I launch. When I launch a Charlotte show, what is it I launch it for? To eat a salary, right? This morning I was downstairs, I thought about it. I said, let me count the platform, remind you. When you came to our open house a few years ago, why you think you did the open house? Because I wanted to have party. I had an open house for the Sharon show because of this day. I knew this day was coming. And the Lord directed me to do an open house, and I did. You attended. You took pictures. You went live. Even though when people that you go live, you don't go viral. People didn't really pay attention to your dead platforms, dead on arrival, dead body platform here. That you won't can't be or snitch. Then when you finish, you have the audacity to can't be laughing in my face. Witchcraft. And you still had the audacity to invite me to your birthday party. You will see me there. You will see me there. Yeah? So, they say, well, me and Joseph, you will make it flower. You are all there insulting me. I would never even pay attention to you. Never did I. As far as I'm concerned, you do not exist. For a long time, I thought you were there. I didn't even know you were still living. Seriously, I thought they buried your corpse long time. Until yesterday, I said, oh, they can't stay alive. I thought they went to a funeral long time. What about remote man? I thought the people went to your funeral long time, baby. I thought before they finish bury you in the time. I was surprised to see you yesterday. God damn it. Come here, stepping up and tell mommy. That way, when you go somewhere, but people that you, when you go somewhere, things change. You wonder about what's going on. That knowing, snake in the green grass. You won't be in my space. Eh? You still won't be in my space, oh. I must still be laughing with you. And the way you want, I'm not get fair. You know the mentality you get. But what's in your feelings? What's it making her fears? I was trying to protect the girl. Protect what care? For your husband, no be? You are protecting her for your husband, silky no be? Because the only thing you protect her from right now, for your husband, silky no be. That is the only protection. Because if your husband sees Satta, he will lead that weak old little body. Eh? And want to Satta? Because here with the message. When you all stand the message, by the time you can't downstairs, the men of Roma upstairs. That's why I hear you. Oh, Chineke, oh, me for yaka, oh, your friend before me. Me for flower, oh, JP flower, oh, your friend before me. You know, you're myself in a time here. You're telling the truth. I don't borrow you. I stay in my corner. I'm very collective. I'm very observant. Where I'm not welcome, I don't go. You don't notice that? Yeah, I was small time. My own don't want a friend. The friends were young. And because I know the relationship is not relationship no more, I stay in my corner. I do my CNN job in my corner. In my left corner, I stay in my left corner. I've been enjoying my life like this. I don't bother you. You don't come up in my space and try to undermine me. That's annoying. That's annoying. Eh? That is freaking annoying. You don't do that. I don't steal your shine. I don't care your space. If you are, if that you were ordered yesterday, this is salary robbers. I pretend that you are there. If you are there to do your job, I will not bother you. That's my business. That's the difference between you guys and I. What don't concern me, it don't concern me. I'm in my left corner. You came for me. Then you stay. The tricky part about it, say you won't use the word trickle. You still trying to be in my space. And that make you a hypocrite. You are fake. Fake to the letter. You be playing low-key jealousy. When I say, what did she get? What did she get? I get nothing. That's true. But most of you in the town, once you're married, I live you or better left far away from you. I can go anywhere I want to go. I can eat any food I want, eat the money. So you're the hospital can loan the pay. I can't take time. Hold on. Let me tell you that can't for go eat breakfast. Yesterday money for the cost. My breakfast was paid for. That's what makes us different. And I want to hear your soul. The world wanted to see Satta. They wanted to see Satta yesterday. How she was looking when she came for the detention. She was not looking back. They wanted to hear her say good morning. Facebook. They didn't care what excited. Oh, go controlling. They care with your controlling spirit. That too much controlling spirit may you all wait. When you too controlling, okay, may you all wait too. You just sit on your hospital, they just eating. You know, show business. They will be all inside. I stop you for having your own platform. You have platform in America. And you have platform. What happened there? And you have platform. I made this my full-time job. When you saw me over there yesterday, I made it my full-time job. I didn't go to work for nobody last night. I'm not going to work for nobody this afternoon. Not this morning. So and the news are here. While on my show, I will wear my clothes and run there. That is different between you and myself. I made this my full-time job. Hello? I made this my full-time job. She's jealous. She won't tell what the case. Who the fuck are you to tell me I can't go to court? Let's see. Well, I'm feeling misbehaving your ass. You better go to that court and man, you business and stay in your lane. You know Satta for nowhere. You know Satta for nowhere. Satta, you get no problem with me. Don't come make Satta business that you create to lawyer. Eh? I dare you. I dare your weak old little body. I come into that court on the 24th. I will beat there. Life ain't that right. You get mad. You mad because I took the show. It's my show. You can steal my shine. You get no platform because you are not appealing. This is not your area. Eh? Go find your area. You have a platform. And you have one man. You also come in the afternoon. They see that was Spoon TV. You used to come with the see that was Spoon TV. You must. You remember? What happened? The whole platform broke down. Now when you got 3 down, you just vest. You vest because all the West Side come on camera. All the West Side come on the camera. Can you imagine? I got almost 80,000 views. Saturday reappear on my camera. Saturday say one. I captured Satta from far. While the car was moving, my camera was moving with the kid with Satta. And that was elegant. That was Hollywood. That was a movie scene yesterday. And I watch a clip, it gave me chills to know that I was called for business. Eh? Oh yeah. Anybody can use anybody. How are you? Anybody but poor go to jail long time. Eh? Eh? Okay, move on here, man. Go family and sit down. You are beginning to get on my nerves. You better start writing bullshit in my comment section. You don't have to be here. Get an F. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm looking for you. Once I find you, you go read. When the conversation in your face, you'll be writing bullshit. Get out of here. Oh yeah. Let me find you quick. Of course, I will run behind the car at my job. Who are you to kick somebody out of the courtroom? To one should I get power now? The only reason why I didn't record it in the courtroom, I didn't record it in the lobby, because it's the law. You cannot record in the courtroom. It's not because of you. And you know that. For those who don't understand our laws in America, you can't even record in the courtroom lobby. It's against the law. You want to record your head, the police woman? You want to record, you come outside. You cannot record in a people courtroom. That's the law. Who are you? Who are you? The only reason why you did that bullshit yesterday is because I read also to cover the story on Rachel and her husband. I was multitasking. I had to run behind the story. That's the only reason. If I was sitting that before that door, I was coming to snap. I was coming to use my snap to pick up Satta. It's my job. And there is nothing you can do about it. You can't tell me I can't go on course ground. Who are you? Unless I broke the law yesterday by recording in the courtroom, and we should not record in courtroom. I know better. You came to the court. You met the gay people through me. I told you that lady sitting over there is Satta host. Wherever you can see your hotel, not me. I'm here to cover story. That's it. Now I tell you, I didn't steal nobody's shine. I was not trying to be no court or fairy model for Satta. I was a journalist on the ground doing my job. They see when you want to work this morning, you brush your teeth, you're up yelling. Soon the morning I saw you going. And the see where up the morning, I got the bathroom, I brushed my teeth, I took a good bath, I wore my robe, I made my coffee, self-employment, and I came on life. There's a difference here. You always want to go somewhere and act like you know everything. You won't be up. No, ain't no problem going there to you know everything. But if you won't try to undermine other people's effort, then that's a problem. Who are you to tell Rachel she can be in Satta space? Really? Who are you to go tell Rachel you can be in Satta space? You ain't nobody to tell Rachel she can be in Satta space. That too was annoying yesterday. Yesterday morning, by this time, I was already at the courthouse. Why is I went there? Why is I went there to go make oatmeal? I went there to go cover story. Lababido. I went there to cover story. The world wanted to know what was going on with Satta after the arrest. That was very troubling. It was very concerning. And that's why I went to the court. Do you know how many cases I hear about in the town over there? Do you know how many cases I hear about in Minnesota? I don't go there. When Cross Cooper came to Minnesota, I did not go there. I should have been there at the funeral home to cover the story, to inform the public. I didn't go there. Those are the stories I should be covering. Did I remind you? Everybody had the right to be on the ground. Everybody, including No Neck, including No Neck, even the girl mom was waiting to see her daughter. The people that on the show yesterday, they were more from Liberia. They were more than the people in America. And that's the job of the media. That's the job of the media. to keep the public informed. If the media was not important, there would be no CNN. Don't see me say now the money. I look at CNN right. Okay, you want driving my DM? Took a spill of tea right on the show. Since you won't be in my cup of tea, I will be your cup of tea. I don't battle in a small town. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. But like I said, I'm not going to make Rachel and Satta problem a problem. I don't know for what reason she filmed Satta room. I don't know. Maybe Rachel have a agenda. I don't know. Maybe Rachel did it and for clear conscience. I don't know. Maybe her camera wrongly pick up Rachel things. I do not know. Get it for yeah. Get out of my life. Bye. Go sit down. Court is public. Anybody can go to court. Madam, anybody can go to court. I repeat, the only reason why I made Satta coming on a court yesterday, because I was running also to go cover Rachel this story. When Rachel, her husband started that other drama, I was running to go cover that drama. Because as you all know, my show is a drama show. Or else, I will come to be sitting and ready for that courtroom too. What is Satta was that? That the only thing that made to make Satta, I was running behind it. Not cassette. It's when the police pull you over. When the police pull somebody over, and you driving with one light, and the police, but because the police pull somebody over, the police they pay attention to you with the one light. That what happened yesterday. I will pay attention to another story. That they play nothing. She came to the court. She her friend, the social worker, that get a one body, the division. Jebe, Satta host were already acting up. Then when they got there, they made matter worse. She and her social worker are adding the two together. She and her social worker who told me, I don't watch your show. I will cover another details. Yes. Thank you, woman of God. Thank you, Ambassador. That oh, I was just distracted. Rachel, the episode distracted me for the main reason why I wanted to call. That the only thing that bless you, I guess I captured Satta coming out of the courtroom. I was going to capture it. That one, you know me. Oh, the social worker won't lie? When? Yesterday? Ambassador. Yeah, I said they let the camera, they're too sophisticated, they get to the one. Shout out to put the camera on me. But if you can go like the way you the camera, I want the camera, I want to see. No, oh. I said, we see them panicking. And they're the worst Cashapp in the community. Yes, I'm true, Christina. But not that particular woman. That particular old lady that I wanted to call yesterday, she know the power of social media. She know the power of the internet. She was just trying to downplay. She was just trying to be a player hero. She was just trying to undermine my work. And you cannot. You cannot steal the shine. Everybody using the gear to get screws. Thank you. Thank you. Big Cashapp money. When the Cashapp money won't pretend, oh, you know, we're not to the cameras. We're not to no Facebook Live. If you do Facebook Live, how the people know that's not for all Satta for all the detention. Satta didn't go to jail. Satta was in a holding cell. How the public will know that Satta was in a holding cell if there was no media? Everybody can go live. But not everybody can carry the story. Let's know the difference. Satta herself loved the attention. The lady herself let the camera. That Satta uno therapy. Tell her marshal. Yesterday I was surprised. You don't know watch that video yesterday? You don't know how people watch that video yesterday? I saw the former boss for LBS, Liberian Broadcasting Station wife. Somebody said, look at me from Todi. People from all in Todi. Victoria Sona Rainy. Watched that show yesterday. Eh? How powerful that life was yesterday. Any one of you could have when it came wrong. Nobody cared for you. You guys are not appealing. I'm sorry to say this morning. That's why you're in your feelings when it comes to me. Because you know how they came wrong. The crowd got bound to come. We carry the spirit of the multitude. I care about her boyfriend. I don't care what she get boyfriend. Who want that weak body? Me. Somebody, I'm not trying to use the story for their own ratings. Then they walk up with 10. Everybody get no followers. They have platforms. La Papi, door platforms. 2,600 people were watching me yesterday. A Saturday was going to speak. We're going to hear 3,000 plus. They say even my Ellie watching the show yesterday. Do you know what kind of people follow me? Do you guys know what kind of people that follow me on this Facebook? Dead upon arrival, you get platform, and you get utilize it because nobody watching you. That means they will come to be trained 2 days. By the time they story that time, nobody see you. It happened before, it will happen again. By the time that story that time, nobody care what you get to say. That one of the business, I get nothing to do with the money penny. I'm only here about my story. That's what people around here. I will be saying yes. 2,600 people. That means they crossed the internet. They crossed the platform. That's what Facebook look at. I said 2,000 people after the show. 2,600 people watching the show live. There's more money. If you go back to the numbers, yesterday, I saw 70,000 people. When I left the platform, it was 62. That's just jealousy, Gitiano. Gitiano, I just wasting my breath. I already know what time it is. I just try to create content. Gitiano know the motive. I know the object. I know everything, man. It was because of Satta. One, but it was because I was holding the camera too now. We carry the spirit of the multitude. That's the spirit Jesus carried. Everywhere Jesus walked in the town of Galilee. Everywhere Jesus went in Galilee. Everywhere Jesus went in Syria. Everywhere Jesus went, the crowd made their way. And that's the reason why we are celebrating Easter. We are celebrating Easter because of jealousy. Can I calm down? That because of being a candy, I told you let me again. Everywhere Jesus went, the crowd pushed away. You are the spirit of the multitude. Oh, they say, brother, I won't resist us. I'm done. You are here right now? I'm checking them money right now. I be bothered to check in the morning. When you see me on live, when I'm on my camera, you don't see me say, please share the video. Please share. I don't even ask. You notice that? When I'm live, because when I go support platform, every 2 seconds, I go, please share my life. I don't do that. I don't ask people to share my life. The only thing I don't ask about my money per se. The only thing I don't ask people to tell me, if you get money for dollar, bring it up. If you get money for dollar, pull it, yeah. If you get money for dollar, you get money for dollar, you get money for dollar, bring it up. That's the only thing I don't ask about my money penny. Because when it comes to the crowd, I'm unbothered. No stress over here. There is no stress over here for views. The greatest. I don't stress over views. Because the only thing the viewers want, the only thing that bringing more followers, continue to cover more trending stories. That all the world. This is show business. That the only thing I ask for, I lie. We get sharing committee. We call them our evangelism team. You know how people share that video yesterday? You know how many comments I got yesterday? Imagine. Now, that the only thing I can ask about. Daddy, I'm surprised you're talking the morning. Look at you. Ready in the comment section in the morning. You funnel one by one. I'm now a bad person. I just let my money be. And we that money. Who don't like money? The only thing I will not do for money, I will not see, I will not prostitute, I will not sell drugs, I will not do sex trafficking because of money. When I was young, I do it. Not in my old age. I will work for it. And this is my full-time job. I'm sitting on the bed right now. If they tell me, say, Charlotte, something going on in Brooklyn Park, I will run there. Because Brooklyn Park is where all the action is. If they tell me, say, Charlotte, right now, people 40 to audio, 2 Liberian, and 41 maybe, I will run there. My tractor legs, it will be there. God gave me skin legs for a reason. That's my job. That's the difference between you and myself. I've made this my job. I've made this my full-time job. I pay taxes because of this. And you know, they are just in denial. They know, but they just in denial. And they overlook people in the gift. And I came on this earth to fulfill my dreams, to fulfill God's accomplishments. I mean, God's promises to my life. Like it, you don't like it. You took Jesus to the cross on Good Friday for this reason. Jealousy, envy, undermining. The people that were against Jesus, they were not strangers. They look back at yesterday. The people that were against Jesus, his own best friend. Jesus' own best friend. Judas. He betrayed Jesus. It was jealousy. Maybe in those days, he didn't understand what Jesus called it powerful to heal the sick, to make the crippled walk, to make the blind see, to make the barren, to get breath. Those days, they didn't understand where the power coming from. They didn't understand that Jesus carried grace. When grace abide, nothing can steal his shine. Peter denied him. Peter, of all people, because everywhere Jesus went, he did good. The crowd made the way. He raised Lazarus. He raised Lazarus. After days, I'm still going to preach the gospel. I will still lay hands on the sick. If I decide to open your online church, these hands, if I should put to me, do I put sister? Sophie put sister to me one day. I used to go to church, my dear friends. My hands would just be shaking. I used to people feel what happened to my hands, just be shaking while falling anointing. They say, Shalom, God gave you the power to heal. That's why I will still preach. I will still lay hands. This is just part of the journey. Follow me. I'm multi-talented. That's what's confusing my enemy. Is there anywhere I go, people don't throw money at me? Was there anywhere I go? Ask arrangement. They see Satta again. The last time right in at the welfare office, the woman in your car was talking to me, say, Shalom Rappers, but I tell her, she said, hey, she wrapped the money up. I can arrangement held the money given to me. And I took them to the Chinese buffet way. Ask arrangement. He said, the woman here, I true to say, I'm pretty benefit. I've never gone to a medicine man. Never in my entire life have I ever gone to the medicine man to check behind me. I never saw my mom do it. I will never do it. That's the only time we use the word never. I never ever, even my own son. I say, if God will heal Ovi, God will do it in his own time. I will never go to a revival and carry my son. You can't heal my son, oh. Let Ovi here. I will not walk behind healing. Because healing lies in God's hands. The grace of God is sufficient. That Jesus said, took Jesus to the cross. What was portrayed yesterday? I'm trying to land. Can I land? What was portrayed yesterday in our courtroom, in our courthouse, before the courthouse? That's what took Jesus to the cross. Jesus went to the cross because of envy, jealousy, undermining, witchcraft. I'm done. Somebody help me. That's what took Jesus to the cross. That's what took Jesus to the cross. He said, if you get it, ask, it shall be given. A jealousy. So they can want him asking into begging. He said, when you get it, ask. This is my full-time job. You tell okay, entertain, ask this for free. You tell okay, entertain your ass for free, you don't get paid all my time. You better pay me for my time. You see, I get it for hell, how you call it? You can call it whatever you want to call it. I don't get it for who right. This is my means of survival. That's why God gave me a gift. He gifted me to survive on my gift. I don't care if you want to stay the assignments or not. You're too jealous around here. You're too jealous. That they beg you all you're doing now. That they beg you all you're doing now. Allah, just bring your asses here. Before the man called me, he already knew me. He already knew that this day will come. And the begging all of your twin now. She begging. Who did she on Facebook? She begging. Yes, I can see all of your put your pin now. The other one said, celebrating your daughter birthday. Nobody saw you and your daughter. I just laughed. Fuma, 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 and let's go. You ready? Yeah. I come here. Jealousy. I'm taking my aspirin. I'm good. I slept good. I just need to rinse water in the bitches pussy small. I just need to pop it in small to annoy the nunu getting. The jealous spirits. Let me take my medication before I forget. Now, once I take my medicine, I take care of my children, I pay my bills. You think I care about you? The thing what I'm doing, like you all you want to do. All you get platform now. Yeah. The thing what I'm doing, all you want to do. But because you get the views. You guys are not appealing. That are your quality. You go say Kobo. Ma, come here, come here. Let me go to my assignment. I have an assignment to take care of my children. Some of my goats. Okay. How will it leave? My press downstairs. Papa, my press. Ain't gonna chair there. Yeah, I can see it. I need to have my travel license on me. I can't travel or travel license. Go back and say, yeah. Bro, say quick, look on there and see if I'm there. Oh, look, yeah. Under my clothes. Yeah. Yesterday I was so tired. Let's go. Sorry, yeah. Let me go to my civil duty. My legal duty to take care of my children. Maybe should F market to class. I forgot. I got the money. Let me take my baby to school. For my Sokari student. I'm not too comfortable or driving herself to Brooklyn Park here until she got her travel license. She passed the road test. Put your bag in the bag now. Take that from my car. Get back to my car. Take that. Lido? Yes. I will take care of you. And for my first day, I was trying to visit yesterday. I was trying to connect it. They said connected, but then don't mean I'm a multitask. We are multitasking. We wear pajamas. We are mothers. We wear pajamas to drive. A little driving pajamas, so it can be comfortable. Yeah. If I scared of the corner here for man, because of the corner here at the Papa house. I got to power horse because of the corner here. When you park it off, you gotta be careful for someone a car can hit you. Because you can see what kind of car, the car that comes from water will not see you. And you know, and the scary part I say when you're driving, you gotta be very careful with driving. Even though I can see my back from here, but I'm still used to looking in the back. I was from Minneapolis. I will call it back. Signal loss. Post it okay to my desk cam. You take a view pass every day for man. That's your job. Every day. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, America. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Connect, connect, connect. Let drop Fuma off. Let take Fuma to school. Hey man, don't come to me. Don't do that. You can scare me. Good morning, FB. We are traveling Fuma off early this morning here in Minneapolis. I'm just doing my job as a mother. I got to do my nails today. I got things to do today. Don't come back and do those things. That's according to my error. Your name, yeah. So I said, but unless my name is not Charlotte Ramos, the court just came through. Cynthia was saying yesterday, you met a girl through, you met Satta through this girl. They get Satta childhood friend. They get no Satta man. They get no Satta late dad. They get no Satta brother. That through this girl, I went in Rachel apartment. We got to give honor to whom honor is due. We got to respect people. You can override people. Jebe, you will open call for me. Go all they get knowledge. Because Moku told you to open call for me. Who the hell is Jessica Cherry? All of them, I just honor mine, manos. You're here for me. I double dare you. I double dare your asses on the 24th. Let me to police in a courthouse. Let me see what you want to do. If you're able to tell it to also drag me for in court, because your pa and your man call. And you see what the scene I'm talking about, like sitting there coming for. I just didn't want to for you to hear the people talking. Because I hope that the private thing, so I can respect that. Tell all people call for me without informing the girl that introduced her to Satta in the first place. They say Satta man, Satta people don't know nothing about it. The woman is a banker. She will use this opportunity to pay her debt. You know? You're out, open small. You know him be. They will pretend to be there for you for the own personal goal. So I will carry the camera. And you will try to steal from Satana. Me and you will better. I will say give me story. Oh. I just will call a story for the public to know that Satan was free yesterday. Oh. They said that yesterday she opened the call for me and she never informed the floor. That introduced her, that made her to know Satan. Hello?
Good morning, Shadow. Sierra, just calm down, okay? You know, because what you were saying yesterday about the community leader and the girl and the other social worker, the county social worker, so I don't know whether, but my intake is that, just calm down. I know it's, it's hurtful, but like when people...
No, I said that morning now, I got a call, Chester. If you're watching the show,
Yes.
the girl would know Satan more than all of us.
Yes.
The girl can tell you Satan childhood story.
Yes.
The girl just come to tell me that call for me that she know nothing about it. Satan man call her. She the heard of my show last night. Didn't know nothing about it. I say,
But Satta can sue all of them, especially the accounting. They were accounting. She has a license. The social worker has a license. We can, like...
But I want what was saying. What did I say? What did I say? The city last night. Say, don't give you get Saturday money. That when you see Saturday dead away. Because Saturday way reposted. They say what she posted and other her Cashapp number to it.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not sitting next chair to tell anybody to give Saturday money. You don't say something. You okay 1 million. Anything you're okay. But take her, they can't just call me to tell me. She know nothing about go for me. The particular woman you call Jebe, she won't take over. But I want to your business.
Satta is an adult. It's not CPS or an adult protected what? Service. It's
Service.
Not a child protected service or adult protected service. It's not CPS. It's not APS. This is an adult. They need to meet her where she at. Even look at how she was forcing to wave for hands. They did not respect her dignity. Even the social worker that was there, they need to allow the county to help. That's, we can all help, but no one authorized us to help her. So we
No.
all
No. They're not stopping the county. No. No. I don't want my platform to pass the wrong information. No. They almost said, so what she told also, the reason why the reason why she went to the county court yesterday, that was to give Satta the help she need to the county.
Yes.
So
To the county, yes. Okay, that's
I
good.
will tell her show and gave the wrong information.
Okay. I did not get that part good yesterday. So then the community leader, he needs to, I don't know why they put someone there who
The community leader get nothing to do with this. He just came in last minute to time.
But he's supposed to, or she's supposed to work along with you, not
Of
like
course,
something.
supposed to be, of course.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
People now, certain people now.
Yeah, and
let me talk. Certain people want to go now. Jessica, Jerry, Jessica, what were you? That you will be full now, connecting. You will be everything. You're going to bring hate, division in this matter.
Yeah.
But now, let me tell you one thing this morning. Give me a chance. I'm not giving up on Satta case. I will follow the case to the end. I will hear me the money. I have followed your mother focus. And you already know me. I fear no force. Where?
Okay, so Satta, the one need to meet Satta where she at. If Satta wants to be with you, they need to respect that. That's her right to self-determination. She's still able to make a decision. She's alert and oriented. So they need to respect that. If she wants to be in Facebook, in the spotlight, they need to respect that. They can just be running with her like that, like some sort of like animal or chicken they are running with. That was totally
Like a child.
Yeah.
Say like a little child to cow you.
That's not good. She is an adult. So I don't really know that gender or whatsoever. So you need to respect
complete check up on to me.
Yeah. So Satta, you are an adult and things then. So you need to get the proper help. You are.
This is too bad. You must this is too bad.
So and people need to respect your right to dignity. They can just take you like an animal or anything. If you want to speak to anyone, shadow, whosoever, they have to respect that and give you the chance, give you the opportunity, ask you what you want. It's not they the one, it's not their center, it's pricing center. And you are the pricing there. It is your case. You are the driver in your case because you are alert and oriented. That's why with all the mental issues going on.
Yeah, for Satta soon.
Okay, so just calm down, Sierra. That's all I just wanted to say.
No, give a finish. I'll calm down, but for now, I'm going to ask Justin.
Yeah, I know. Calm down. Okay, so we all acknowledge you and we all appreciate you. Yeah. So
you came to the court. You made the people to me. Then you want to say you don't know him, but they get no time.
Yeah. Like
you don't know they get fine. Like everything over. I had to do call for me yesterday.
Liberians need to come together. They
no respect for the Gap family.
No respect. Yeah, they need to stop that. Yeah. Okay, Sierra.
Before you open call for me. Okay. You should call Rachel. Call that girl. Not call him. Call the Gap man. Call the Gap family. Tell them. This is what I want to do. On behalf of Rachel, I mean, on behalf of Satta. The money I will raise, it will be used to do so. That's what we call communication. We call it teamwork. You can check out from nowhere. You show me the picture, then you bring people in the picture to pretend that you also care about Satta more than the people you have met there. That's crazy. There's money spirit Liberians. We need to get rid of this spirit. This spirit have destroyed us over the years. You can't meet your friends in the job. The friend who came into the job, you got meet new friend. You're trying to own a man and friend that took you to the job. That's going on here. Until I get time for Jessica Jerry. Jessica Jerry, they're trying to belong. Yes. All the people that coming on space, that people who don't like me, they're making a whole thing about me. It should not be about me. There is no way I can raise money on people with us surrounding. Jessica Jerry can't even raise money for her own bra. You know? Jessica Jerry can't even raise correct money for her own bra. You can raise money on Facebook. I wish our own or high court to yet for you to yet again. Satta childhood friend just said it. They be opening Gofundme without them. That one that the business. But I see that I was saying yesterday in court. You are trying to treat me like a stranger. Then you try to date to honor my presence. They did. Now they see it now. The woman is a banker. All she's trying to do is in her own interest. Be afraid of the people that can come around you and pretend to be too educated, too sophisticated. They're not in drama. They are the worst people. We can shop more. We can no harm. We mean no harm. Maybe for that, they'll not come for Satta. And what Satta now order the money? I read Satta's because it's still up for sale. We'll still be following the story on this house. I'm still here. I'm here. I'm still following the story on Satta. The house is still up for sale. I see Satta receive a package. I have no right to go and see the package because it's not my business. I'm only here to inform the public that nobody is here. The lock is still on that door. As you can see, the lock is still on the door here at Satta's. You know, where I go to school is not far from Satta. So I'm making my business to come here. Every time I drop my off, the for sale sign is still on the ground, as you can see this morning. The house is still up for sale, as you can see. This is where Satta used to reside. And yesterday, the judge told her she cannot come here. If she come back here, she'll get in trouble. She'll get in more trouble than what she is in already. This is Mr. and Mrs. Jala's house. Satta and Colley's house here in Brooklyn Park, where Satta was arrested 2 days ago and taken to the Brooklyn Park detention center. This is the same address. The house is still off on the market. I can't get tired. My dear friends and well wishers, as you can see this morning, I'm coming live from Satta's address. The house is still for Satta and Colley until it's sold. It's still Satta's house. Until it's sold, it is still Colley's house. The only reason why Satta is not in this house is because of the domestic. It's because of the restraining order that Colley put on her. Restraining order means for those in Liberia, you stay away from the property. You can come anywhere closer. Satta is not here. Satta come back here and put the sheriff here. The judge says she's going to come with sheriff. The only way she can come out here until the case is settled. If she even want to pick up a bra, she's going to come here with sheriff. The sheriff will come escort her, she will open the door, and the sheriff will make sure she come and get her things. That's the only way she can come here. Satta cannot come at this address anymore like she used to. This was her dwelling place. But she don't have the right to come here anymore until the case is settled in the court of law. That's how you work here in America. You can't pay the judge. You can't pay anybody on a cover, on the table, and they can't open the door for you. Even if she get the keys to open the door, she's not allowed to. Please, let's get that clear. I'm going now. Good morning, America. Good morning. Good morning. Elizabeth Blunt is on the run. We are covering the story live this morning. So President Satta is at Chebe. I think I'm hearing Chebe live in St. Michael's. I'm not going to Chebe's address. No. It's called stalking. It's called harassment. I'm not allowed to go to Chebe's house. Chebe didn't put no restriction on me, but I'm not going to Chebe's house. My business is with Satta, Quali in the house. Eh? My business is not with Chebe. Me and Chebe ain't get no business. Chebe is just a temporary host for now until Satta can get situated to where she's supposed to be in this country, and that is getting medical help. That is seeing a psychologist. That is getting therapy if therapy is needed. That is getting a psychologist. You know, those are the prerequisites to this situation. But go here, if you don't want the story, but it's to make sure that Satta gets the help that she needs and to inform the public, to update the public as time go by, how things is going with Satta's life. We should all be a team. While Satta staying with Jebe, Jebe should be informing us, the media, what is going on, so we can inform the public. That's my job here. You can override us. You don't come and say that you don't want to carry Satta for 9 months. Satta only in your care temporarily. I don't know how you and Satta met. I will ask Satta. Satta will tell me. And I asked nobody. I will ask Satta. I will say. My daughter will tell me how you met. And she will say, "What chatty?" She will tell me. I said it yesterday. I said it. What question? Then I tell you what. You can't be made a care problem now. A personal problem. All the girls that she told you, if Jessica Cherry will be on the line, she can be there because Jessica Cherry cannot go take over where Charlotte is. She right. But I'm not fighting for position. I know my position. I know where I stand. I ain't fighting for no position. I ain't fighting to be part of no team. But I'm just trying to tell you, you be careful. The people that are running your space right now, they won't come in because of hate. They coming to help that lady. Don't forget, Jessica Cherry is a renowned criminal. She was fired from West Fargo where you work because of stealing. She got low fingers. She walk out tell the public I was thrown out of court. Thrown out of court for what? Jessica Cherry, who want to throw me out of court? You throw your painting and your bride away from court, Tammy. Jessica, don't take Cherry. Be a crackhead here. You throw you out of court, Tammy, you throw out of court. With your little lying tongue. Breaking down platform. You get no platform because of your sleeping around. You're useless. Do not get me. You get platform. So when you're serious to my job, you won't play jealousy. I'm stopping you. I'm stopping one of your motherfuckers. Did I stop your asses for doing your job? You're fun. She to the call, but she goes on the station and run her platform page. You too shallow on the call. She mad because she was not there. Even if you are going to the court, Jessica don't take Cherry. Why find look here? Even if you are going to the court, nobody watching that broken down platform. That platform don't carry no merit, no integrity, because the host is a mattress carrier. The host is useless. Nobody want to watch a host who are left now in order. Your life is now in order. That why you don't have a platform. Anything I say hello, you drop it. You don't have a stable place. Every year you moving. Who won't watch somebody who is stable? Every year they infect you. Jessica Cherry, your son of my coat. Your latches long from here to my keepy county. You call you want to discuss Satta. Them my penny worry you. Them my penny worry you. My phone trap. We are also in the phone. These days, I don't let you drive your holding phone. That way, when I stop, I will put the phone back on the thing. So worry about me. So press about Charlotte robbers. I become your nightmare. If you are even going to that courtroom with camera, you wouldn't have put that kind of numbers. And you know that you and your friend are not a tape party. You have somebody what they now criminates. They are part of criminates. Everybody wants to throw me for your courtroom. The only way to throw you for your courtroom, if you're in the court and you're making noise, or you film me, you recording, and that's against the law. I know the law. You enter the courtroom, you're gonna be quiet. You're gonna put your phone on mute. I have my phone on airplane mode. I sat quietly. I got what was necessary, and that's it. Stop the lies. You don't get nothing to say about me. You stop spreading lies. You're not able me, and you know you're not able me. I want to see the country. I need to go according to the law. I carry my car in the morning. Before I carry my car, the first thing I told my daughter to do is to check for my price. Because I gotta be driving with my driver license in my possession. I can never leave my house with all my purse unless I forgot. That's the law. You go to court, you keep it quiet. While you in court, you don't record. That's against the law. You gotta abide by the law. You don't drink and drive. You don't hit people. I don't care if somebody make you mad. You can lay your hands on it. That's the law. As an American citizen, I abide by the law. When you work, you report your income. You pay your taxes. That's the law. You go to the store, you didn't buy so you can steal it. That's the law. You go to the room to work, and somebody put a credit card down, you can't go use a client's credit card because you need money to buy your human hair. That's the law. You abide by the law. And you live peacefully in this great country. That's why they can't get me. They put it so, they put it so. They know I know my right. I abide by the law. Yesterday I knew I wanted to record. So I walked outside the courtroom. Because you cannot record in the courtroom. Yeah, me. Sanama court. So you can speak big English. I told you that woman got motive. That jebede. She got motive. The motive is to steal. Just make sure the only thing I require of you is to get Satta the help she needs. That's my only requirement publicly. I want to make that known. The only thing I expect of you Jebe, is to make sure that I can get the help she needs. Anything else, I do not care. When it comes to health, it's my business. Because I know what medicine did for my son. I know what medicine did for my daughter. Ufuma used to be depressed. That Ufuma you still going to class today. That's my testimony. When you still be behind Satta Bene, that because of Ufuma was depressed. In this America, yeah, right in my nose. I didn't even know my daughter was that depressed. Today, Ufuma is doing well because of therapy. Therapy. Ufuma is doing well. I neglected because I was ignorant. Jebe, I neglected my daughter's mental health needs. Mental health is real. Mental illness, I mean, a depression causes mental illness. Can I teach? The reason why Satta is this depressed is because of what I'm hearing from Quali. Satta went to 5 different jobs and they fired her. Yes, Paris. The reason why Satta is this depressed, she's working. And the job said, don't understand that Satta is going through some mental challenges. Who are going to work and start arguing with the co-workers and start engaging the co-workers? It's because she's going through some mental issues that need to be addressed, that need to be taken care of ASAP before it gets worse. Satta breakdown came from her not working. Satta try her best according to him. He took her to his job when she first came here. She started accusing everybody at the job that is sleeping with him. He got frustrated. They let her go. She went to another job, the same thing. And went on and on 5 different jobs. They put it on record because sometimes you can be, yeah, I won't go to the nail shop this morning to change my color. I have to have my color change. If I go one man the road again. No, that she don't want to work. What are you talking about? They can't work on the street, they can't work until they get bill. Who house in that bureau? What are you talking? Santa poor guy almost working. They get mental illness. All she needs is some chemical balance. We keep saying the city oil. So because she been home not working, she got frustrated. And she started putting the frustration on her husband. When the ball came over, when she called on the ball, you put something in my food, you put something in my drink. But before that, she was already exhibiting these habits. The reason why Satta was not in jail a long time, that because Kwani was now calling the police to carry her to jail. When the police can't call the jail, tell them to calm her down. Kwani was not calling the police on her to carry her to jail. No time Satta would have been in jail. You saw that video. The boy had been steady by his wife. And Kwani was wicked. No time Satta in jail. Satta been deported. No time. Because you can't be on green card and misbehaving like that. That's why I believe that he loved her. It makes sense? The mental illness was there. Kwani thought he could work with her. You cannot. Later on, Kwani started calling help. When the poor come, she said she not coming nowhere. What the poor will do? The poor can force her. Kwani couldn't force her to go to the hospital. My people, and Kwani to Kwani, I sat to Kwani 101. And I believe every word that came out of his mouth. He can force her. If the police can force her like you, we went to the hospital, downtown, Fairview, University of Minnesota, where they got a whole flow. For people like Satta. Satta said no. We call it ETA. Satta said no. You know the ETA told last week Thursday? They came for Satta. And we left. And you know why I wanted Satta to enter that hospital last week Thursday? Because Satta, I wanted Satta to get treated. And Satta entered the hospital last week Thursday. But now Satta would not have slept in jail on Monday. It makes sense? I mean on Tuesday. It makes sense? For those of you who think I'm the enemy, who don't understand, I knew from the get-go something was going to go wrong. On Thursday morning, I was on a scene show when they come to tell me that Satta refused to go to the welfare office to apply for a benefit. I should come right away. I drove to Brooklyn Park. Yeah, I told Rachel, I said, you're not happy? You're will carry her to the hospital counter. I will pretend like I couldn't face it over here. We'll turn her phone off. She's all going to go into your phone. Oh, got down. Rachel myself got down, went into the hospital. We talked to the security. The security told us, you can't force Satta to come down from the car. It was just a dramatic scene because we were frustrated. And then when I went live, I recorded some things that Rachel said. But it just didn't mean I was a bad team. We're kings or we're trying to tear her down. We're trying to demean her. So you don't be English. Trying to demean the girl. You're to your own life, but don't see it. You're to your own. I just black your ass. You're to your own, don't see it. You can't force that girl. The only person I can tell I can go to the hospital right now is a judge. The prosecutor told us yesterday in the lobby while we're waiting for the court to start. They won't say the only way they can go to the hospital or judge or civil case or civil judge can do something the court commits. This court is not a civil court. We're told it's a criminal court. She came here because she violated her restraining order. If you guys want to go to the hospital to get treated, you got to go through a civil judge. Satta got to go to a hospital. You know why? Because in the hospital, that's why I wanted to see done last week Thursday. And she's going to be checked into emergency last week Thursday. So I come to go upstairs to the mental ward. The first thing they're going to do is they allow her a social worker. The psychologist will come in, the team of psychologists, doctors for mental health, for the brain. They're going to care her for neurologist tests. So I come to do all the testing. They were going to do the job. By this time, Satta would have started be on her treatment. Whether that country sound, that spiritual, by this time, Satta would have been on the right path. That's all I wanted last week. I was so stressed until I fought it on the car. You know how I'm saying that? I was so stressed because I didn't want to see her suffering. I saw my daughter suffering. I watched my daughter suffer. Mental illness is real. Liberians. I saw Ufuma suffer before my eyes. I was ignorant. I was in denial. Can I speak my truth this morning? It's because of Ufuma. Appearance Satta. The minute Fuma started getting the help she needed, today Fuma is back in school. Fuma missed classes classes for 2 semesters. My daughter missed classes for 2 semesters. Can I speak my truth? They will not be ashamed of your country illiterate, ignorant asses. I had to pay 800 and change enough helping. Because when you offer national aid and you miss your classes, you miss a whole semester, for national aid will not pay a school fee for the next semester. So after she registered, it's not funny. Let's stay on business. Let me tell you my own story. I tell you, I told Satta last week. When it got to rape and mental health, I gave my feelings. That woman you see today, that because of this country and the resources, you think woman can be traveling to school? You think woman can be traveling herself to school? I got to protect my daughter. I hear people talking nonsense. Woman are big here now. Why woman can't go to the concept I was said? I'm here to protect my daughter. Before somebody take advantage of my daughter. That's my responsibility as a mother. Because small she's getting there. Fuma is now very street smart. Fuma not better. Fuma don't even know my business. Fuma even get friends. She got only one friend to school. That's it. She go to the gym. That's it. She go to class this morning. That's it. She's different. That's all. I'm not ashamed of my daughter. You guys already know that. She's smart. Anything I want done, Fuma to wait for me. Down to my desk, come. Fuma pull it on me. But there was a time in her life, she got depressed. After that incident with them and my ex-husband, Fuma started draining. She started declining right before my eyes. I will not pay attention to my daughter. You never know what happened to inside that childhood. You are not there. It is well. Fuma in school right now, I just drop Fuma off. Just the other day, I pay 800 change because financial it will not cover in the school fees. I had to pay all the packing. 2 years ago, because she was in the hospital, she had to go to the hospital. Like parents. Fuma had to check into Fairview Medical. I carry her there. She said no. I call the ambulance. The ambulance took Fuma to Fairview. That very hospital I told Satta to. Did I break the news? 2 years ago. It's been 2 years now. Say Tane wedding. I went to Tane Chia wedding. Tane Chia on the land. I left Fuma in the hospital and I went to Tane's wedding. Because why? The hospital got everything. Everybody they all had to do. I was at Tane wedding. I just picked up the phone and I spoke to the doctors. The nurses gave me, the information I needed on performance. And that very hospital helped Fuma go first. That very hospital where you see they allow Fuma with social worker, psychologist. They take all the tests on Fuma brain. They said nothing wrong with her. She just went through a major depression. What happened to her is shock her. to get up in the middle of the night and see a crewmate laying over you. She was in shock. And it did so to her mentally. So she got also depression pills, yes. She went through therapy, yes. She saw a neurologist, yes. She saw a psychiatrist, yes. Today, someone can drive me here. The last time she get ready to a gym, she didn't get her travel license yet, so I let her. I won't wait there to do it properly. But she get her travel license, they should be driving or set to classes. But that's my job as a mother, to take care of my daughter. Let me use my own daughter as an example. I see all of you jumping around here. Oh, nothing wrong with Satta. Let Satta go to work. Go to where? They get 1 to 5 different jobs. 5. You think I get time for what the haters gonna say? You think I get time for bitches? You think I get time for people that who low life? Because I'm not competing with nobody. They're trying to compete with me. They admire my life, my relationship with my children. They admire it. They wish for making good grace. But if I sat here and ignore Fuma, by the time Fuma is a mental home, because mental illness is real, and depression causes mental illness. Satta is depressed. Satta is depressed. What can I even be? Want to sit down all day? You doing nothing. Why did you start putting the lipstick here? Putting the lipstick here? Satta don't even want to brush her hair. Satta don't even want to brush her hair. Fuma did not record episode yet. You ever saw Fuma on live? Fuma own Facebook page on Hollywood. Fuma is just quiet, that's all. Very quiet. The pie is very quiet. Am I in denial? My daughter went through a major shock at the age of 9 years old. She used to go to school, she would not say one word. Fuma would not say one word in school. Until they spoke in 2017. That's when she started getting the help she needed. Thank you. Go find a place, sit down, man. Fuma going to college now. She's taking her classes. She's doing good. She came to say, my teacher say, if I continue with the grace, when I crash go for community college, I'll go to university. I said, good, that's what I want to hear. Positive news. You can do it. I'm not comparing her with nobody else. She'll be 22 days June. And she's my greatest help. What I'm trying to say this morning, my duty is to protect my daughter, to take care of my daughter, to make sure my daughter get the help she needs, to stay with her, by her. If Satta had a loud calling to do that, but now Satta going far. But now Satta go far. I believe in medication. I shall believe God, but it's the same God that gave men the sense to create medication, to create medicine, to make medicine. God made no mistake. Depression, it mean you crazy. But if you get treated over time with depression, you are crazy. You are crazy if your depression is not treated. Why you think when you lay on the pocket, tell you say, we'll get medication for postpartum depression? Because postpartum depression is real. Postpartum depression is real. When you delay one, I told you having a year, you will go crazy. You take out your own the street. The same thing. Culture make Africans strong. We are strong people. Satta situation started from way back Liberia. And she never got the help and support she needed because of the system we got. So book a medication. I refuse medication. I went through postpartum depression. I did. I could handle it. But so we make it. They can end up drowning the baby on the bathtub. I'm not giving up on Satta. I beg you. Yeah. Can I pay through the money? I see Ufuma in Satta. I see Ufuma in Satta. If you told my daughter she was not coming on live, screaming, pulling her hair, oh, no depression, she was just be in bed all day. Fuma para depression, she was just be in bed. She won't need a pay. But I thank God today because of this great country, because of therapy. Therapy. Fuma have become overcome. That's why therapy is important. Seeing a psychologist is important. Seeing a neurologist is important. Following up when your doctor visit is important. Very important. Or else one day they are talking in the car, they will come back to tell me. I don't want to say out of my mouth. Satta need to get help. I mean ASAP. Nothing else is important. That was the first question we asked yesterday when we were sitting in the lobby. And the prosecutor educated us. She said, this court is not for that matter. You're in the court or civil court. The judge will force her to check into a hospital to get treated. The illness need to be treated. That's why there is medication for every illness. If my nose running right now, I walk in CVS and body, the healer, it will dry the cool, it will dry the watery nose, right? If my eyes are getting watery, I go in the store, ask the pharmacist, they will show me what medication to buy to stop watery eyes. Or I go to the urgent care, the doctor will prescribe medication, right? If you get allergy, right? I don't see medication can cure allergy. Just think about it that way. If you get headache this morning and you go in the pharmacy and buy that and all, the headache will away. If you don't want to have blood clots, if you don't want to have blood clots, everybody I want to me. If I testify this morning, January 6th, this year, 2025, I got up from in the couch in the living room. What? I just want to tell you the power of medication and prayers. I'm not saying prayers. Like a little said last night. What is it name? African sound work. True. But at the same token, medication work too. I'm a living testimony. On January 6th, day year, January 6th. I used to sleep in my couch in the living room, so that I won't even go in the room because downstairs was cooler than upstairs. During the winter, the heat can be the house too hot, so my room can be too hot for me now, so that we can lower the temperature. Yeah, I went down. I came downstairs in the living room. Let me quiet over there. I got up from in the chair in the morning, in the couch in the morning, because I got another bathroom downstairs. Oh God. The woman was sitting here. The woman was sitting in the Satta car yesterday. I'm a testimony. I believe now that God is able. God first medication. There's a medication called Plavix. I'm saying this because sometimes those who don't believe in medication. There's a medication called Plavix. Plavix, for the nurses. How you pronounce the word? Here, start with P. Plavix. I woke up one morning on January 6th. January, February, March, April. 4 months. I got up one beautiful morning. I think it's as usual. I would take care and run to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and I wanted to get a testimony 1 year, but me call to get a testimony this morning. I held my toothbrush. First of all, I got up my left side could not stay. My daughter already now. Forget my daughter, yeah, go find place sit down. I got up. Plavix to use the bathroom, my dear friends and well wishers. So come, let me tell you the power of medication. Call first. My left leg drop. I went in the bathroom. I held the toothbrush. The toothbrush drop. For the first time in my life, I had a stroke. My first time telling my viewers, I had a stroke on January 6th. I had a mass stroke because my blood clot. They say I have arteries, blood clot in my throat. They gave me Plavix, it prevents blood clots. I had a mini stroke. Thank you. They rushed me to Unity Hospital in Fritley. Unity is a very good hospital for stroke. Yes. First time giving the testimony. I'm giving the testimony because of Satta. It's not a secret what walking through. I'm not a sheep because I'm diabetic. My first time in my life. I stood up that morning. I held the toothbrush. The toothbrush fed them. The whole side was weak. The whole leg was weak. They rushed me. They saw the stroke. They did the X-ray. They saw the stroke in my brain. It was a mass stroke, but it could have killed me. The girls were not home. They went to school. And I called 911. I was walking with a walker for 1 month. I was slow down. I walked on a walker for 1 month. And I'm giving this testimony on Satta of what medication can do. Satta. The whole sour week. This country is the greatest country on the planet. My friend Marlon Nikasa, say Marlon Nikasa suffer stroke. Marlon Nikasa say, America saved me. Medication saved my life. But the time I sit down the chair once, because no medication, Plavix saved my life. They put me on something, quick, the Plavix. The next thing, when I came home, I stayed 3 days in the hospital. When I came home, the therapist, occupational therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy. Unity Hospital is the best hospital. Unity falls on what a name. Let me give them the flowers this morning before it's too late. Unity Hospital fall on what? For those that live in Minnesota, Unity Hospital, must say they fall on there's a name for the company. They will send the nurses to your house. They keep knocking my door 60. They used to carry every morning. I'll be careful. Alana is the best. Alana, the voice Alana, not Abbott. Abbott, might say Unity, they all fault or no, Alana. I go to a park Nicola my whole life. All my children were born abilities. But for the way Alana treated me, I ran out Alana the best hospital in Minnesota. They will give you nurses to come to the house. People made sure I walked again. My lifestyle was paralyzed. I never thought. In fact, I came back on Facebook within a month. Come on, you. In 1 month, I was on Facebook. Oh, you love Facebook? Okay. Alana Health. They provided physical therapy, occupational therapy. They provided, I didn't have to do speech because my morph into it. But somebody said, say, Charlotte, we notice when you're talking, your tongue can be heavy. It was heavy on this side because the stroke affected this side. The stroke affected my eyes. Somebody said on the show, they say, Charlotte, your eyeball low left. So my enemy said I was laughing. I say, it's true. You're a nurse. The stroke affected my eyes. I'm not ashamed. I'm testifying. But God can still give me the strength to go cover story. You better leave me alone. Because I don't know what tomorrow has for me. I have to do what I need to do here now. Because of that day, because of that stroke, I know that tomorrow is not promised. I'm testifying. Let God take his glory. You're wrong with the story. I had a stroke. When they put me on high floor, they put me on cholesterol. I was not taking cholesterol medication, so I had to change my doctor because she did not put me on cholesterol medication. So this time, I don't take my medication very seriously for life. For the time I started taking my medicine on time, my insulin right, I never had a stroke. You got to be a nurse to look at me. When you look at me physically this morning, this eye is different from this eye. But this was the side that the stroke affected. Today I'm testifying because I'm healed. But I was warned that stroke can come back. Stroke can return. You can have a second episode if you take care of yourself. Oh, God is good. That's the power of medicine. Medicine saved my son's life. Today my son can sit down here. You even know of here. You tell of the tie shoestring, you will tie. You tell of the go in the bathroom, brush your teeth, of you will brush it. I don't want to scream because of medication. When I came home, the first 1 week, all year were hurting me. The stroke affected my whole side. If I yell too much, I can start feeling pain. The stroke affected my brain. You see the spot in my brain. That's why I was wearing a heart monitor. The reason why I'm wearing a heart monitor, because they wanted to monitor my heart. Oh, my heart is okay. My kidneys are okay. My liver, everything is okay. In fact, they gave me another medication to be taking to protect my liver and my kidney. If I were in a country where there was no medication, but now sitting in the wheelchair, can I testify? I won't be ashamed to take my friend Marlon Nicasa. Marlon have turned into a vegetable. So go to the hospital. Satta, go to the hospital. The woman you saw running behind the car yesterday, the left leg is still trying to run. I can't wear high shoes no more. I can't wear high shoes. When you see me wearing tennis shoes, and not only bluffing. When you see me wearing flat shoes, it's because of the leg. I got to keep my leg flat, comfortable, because I suffer a mass stroke. That's what I have to say this morning to those who don't understand the power of medication. But now, in diapers, stroke can make you to wear diaper. Stroke can make you to be a vegetable. The one I suffered was a mass stroke. That's why these days I take it easy. What's I used to let drinking plenty of beer. You know, see me all day drinking my Henneke, soft life. The reason why I don't drink Henneke anymore because I'm on medication. I drink cranberry juice when my blood sugar is low. This morning, the thing you saw in the cup is cranberry juice. I can't swallow medicine with water. I will throw up. I can't swallow it with cranberry for easy transportation. No, I come clean. I heard somebody saying it. Her ex-husband said she suffered stroke. I did. You know what? If I told you, I did. I'm not ashamed. I suffered stroke. But thank God it was not a heart attack. It didn't put me in diapers. It didn't put me in a wheelchair. God heal me through the help of medication. Because you know, I think I have an assignment on this earth. And I got to complete the assignment. That's why he saved my life. I could have died on January 6th. Next year we'll make it 1 year. Today make it 4 months since the stroke. 4 months. January 6th, February 6th, March 6th, April 6th. I must give all his glory before Easter Sunday, the resurrection of Christ. My Lord and Savior. My God has been good. I'm going to overcome all my dear friends and well wishers. I'm about to take up my exit. That's all I came to say. Medication is powerful. There's power in God. For God, the same God, creator of all things, he gave men the power to create, the sense, the mind, to create medication, to study medicine. He gave doctors, surgeons, the gift. It's a gift to do the job. Alana Hospital, Unity Hospital, it's an old hospital, but it's clean. They saved my life. Nurses, the doctors, the Indian doctor, they saved my life. They treated me with respect and dignity. Liberians came in the room, they saw me. They knew I was not Liberian. They knew I was Charlotte Roberts. So I came in the room. She looked at me, but she saw me in the room. She said, I said, if I hear my name, what's up? You get job again. She went to tear the TO in. She was crying. The key in the room, they said, Charlotte, we'll show you your privacy will be protected. I said, they come where you can't hear. If I hear my name on the street, I know you know me. But when she saw me, the way she jumped, you know, I can my own testimony. You're wrong. You know, every day I get story for you. Bloggers! You know, every day I get story for your asses. I can stay bounce. I stay sexy. I still get a man I talk to every day. You know I had a stroke. You know, tell me, he said, Charlotte, eat your salad. Eat healthy. Stay away from oily food. So they said, I do cholesterol oil. I told the girl that cooking for me on Saturday for Easter Sunday, she shouldn't use no salt out by the dash season. I told her, Tani, the room where you not kind, where you not see me, you not dumb. Like, what? She was shocked. That shut her all yeah. Look at D-Love. D-Love, don't forget your assignment. Don't forget your assignment, sweetheart. You know what I'm talking about. I'm a living testimony. I'm an overcomer. No weapon. My ex-husband came to the hospital. Look at me. He said, Charlotte now. He never even thought that I would look like this. And that's why I bought myself a new car. The reason why I bought this car was to tell myself, Charlotte, I'm proud of you. Did I confess this morning? They're laughing at all they left. So then I started that story, my story. Hi, Kwahu. She came in the room. I said, Kanye, they can't want you in the room. If I hear my knee, that part, I will sue the whole unity. I will sue Alana. You know, I can beat more. Nothing behind. She wanted the tear and crying. The patient in the room said she will sue you. I said, yeah, because I know your appearance. By the time you leave for here, you want to call your friend. Your guest to the hospital. Charlotte Roberts, not yet there. She gets stroke. I was in a stroke unit. When I came home, I can't live this life without saying it. Ufuma shame me. That they can take care of me. Ufuma took care of me. My friend Matoli slept there. Matoli slept right by me. The minute I pick up the phone, she myself okay, oh, I want pata. We cut to my business, she don't play. Matoli slept right there. And we kept paying. But today I moved to give this testimony because testimony glorify not me, not you, not your enemies. It glorify God. God has to be glorified. I came to tell the world, to tell Satta the power of medication, the power of doctors, the power of the neurologist, the power of the psychologist, the power of the social worker, the power of the doctors. God first, He gave me the sense. If I were in a period of time, they are sitting down in a wheelchair. That's why even if I move to Liberia, I still can be coming back to this country for treatment. This morning, I cover my neck with the blood of Jesus. I cover any victim with stroke right now, or survivor of stroke, or anybody that been struck by stroke that's watching this life. I cover your life with the blood of Jesus. I'm a survivor of stroke. I carry books onto my house. You know America now. The physical therapy, the occupational therapy, the brought the book, everything on the read. When they first gave me the book in the hospital, I said, what? So you won't tell me, say, I'll be walking in I'll be in a wheelchair? The first thing that came to my mind was you guys. How would I do a show? But then I came to notice that the left hand started lifting on things quick. Yeah. It started being active. The money I cover survivors with mental illness with the blood of Jesus. That mental illness can be healed through spiritual means and physical means. That's medication. I cover mental illness with the blood of Jesus. Because mental illness is real. Stroke is real. Heart attack is real. Cancer is real. That face reality. I'm a survivor of stroke. I know I'm not creating new content. I'm a stroke survivor. But yeah, I am. I can dance. I can jump. Yesterday I ran behind Satta car. You don't even know how to stroke. I want this down. For those of you who don't know, when I get home, I let to rest. Yesterday when I got home after breakfast, I rested. I woke up, I ran back to Brooklyn Center. I pick up my cassava leaf, my dry rest. I came home, I rested. I can't eat too much rice. I eat a lot of salad these days. I eat a lot of salad. I started investing in salmon fish. I buy a lot of salmon. It's already cut up. I just put it in the oven and steam it in the pot. And I eat it with my salad. That's what I've been doing over the months. Taking my medication and resting. I see you guys tonight. I pray you have a blessed day. Let's continue to pray for Satta. Let's continue to pray for people who suffer from mental illness and they are in denial or they are afraid of the stigma. They are ashamed. There are so many Liberians who the children have mental illness. They are ashamed. They can say it's embarrassing. But who cares? We are survivors. We have a testimony. With all your testimony, you cannot move the world. You got to testify to move the wall. You saw Sarah had stroke? Yes, I had a stroke. The only thing I'm praying for, I said, God, please don't waste my mouth. I told my friend, and they said, Charlotte, if your mouth happen to waste, I know you're coming to the wrong Facebook again. Because you know, they more fear than my job. That's why I get my daily prayer from. You know. Jessica, tell her that. Jessica, tell her I can't really count life. The enemy wanted for me to go back to welfare. And I'm not going back to welfare. They get on that. We are overcomers by the blood of Jesus. Have a blessed and fulfilled Thursday. It's Easter week as we prepare for Easter and Martin the Young's birthday dinner on Saturday. Prepare. You say my breakfast, you say my lunch, and you say my offering for the testimony. We're going to put an offering on the testimony. In the church, a testimony not free. I told few friends that I love. Someone they just on the life. I told them what happened to me on January 6th. It was an experience. Life is a roller coaster. Tomorrow is not promised. Life is a journey. Enjoy your life while you are still here. Save money, but enjoy yourself. Buy cement, buy blacks, but don't forget to enjoy yourself. And allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. I'm about to go to my nails. If I'm married, I will not go to the. Now, nothing big now. Because I hear them saying that I want to tell a sheep. And I sheep, and sheep my what? So the things was what you do the war. That's my air. I beg. Never be ashamed of illness. Charge my phone, man. Allow me to enjoy myself. My testimony now. You see that? Yeah, I went for my eye exam because diabetes can affect the eyes too. So I went for my eye exam. The doctor gave me a new prescription. I'm good. I'm just taking care of business, doing the things I love to do now. No regrets.
Okay. At the end of the most amazing year of a Dodge Stadium in America, last and
I'm about to call now. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to go to the nail shop. It's 10 o'clock. Let me go to my nails. I want to see, I just left myself.